Love and greetings to you. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. We're here to help you with your marriage. Hopefully you've visited in the past. If not, I welcome you if you're first time. And you will find that our approach to marriage is so different from everyone else's. I used to be a divorce mediator. That's in 2001. I had a couple ask me to save their marriage instead of taking it apart and distributing the assets and sharing time with the kids and everything. And I thought, you know what? I'm an expert in communication. That's what they thought too. So I should be able to help them. I asked them for a few months so I could study this a little deeper, the topic of marriage, and they said, sure. And I said, can you stay together? Sure. So I started doing a deep dive into marriage. This is important for you. The reason why it's important is because I discovered things about marriage that I had no idea existed. Remember, I was a divorce mediator. So the people who sent me clients, my friends, were Western psychologists who did marriage counseling, traditional marriage counseling, couples counseling, and the like. And so I went to them first and I said, well, how do I handle this? And they said, well, you ask them what's going on, what's happening. And then you start offering advice if you can, ask them questions. So in your case, you would come in their scenario and you'd say, my husband doesn't meet my needs. And he'd be sitting there going, here we go. I don't know what to do. I love her. I want to be with her. But man, she's tough. And you could read that. And I thought, I imagined this scenario, and it was pretty right on when I asked them with follow-up questions. And I thought, this is no good. I'm very goal-oriented. I want things to work. If I put something together, I want it to be successful. Don't you? You put your marriage together. You found your soulmate. That's not so easy. You found your soulmate. You chose to marry him, to love him. You never said to him, well, are you going to love me back? Are you going to take care of my needs? Going back, I started to realize, why do people get married in the first place? What are they looking for? This addresses your needs. And I'm going to tell you what your needs actually are. And I used to do this with my clients. Once I started saving marriages, I said, why did you get married? And everyone had these great reasons. I wanted to be with my soulmate. That was always almost number one because their spouse was sitting there. I didn't want to die without somebody. I wanted to have kids. There were so many good reasons. And I would say, look, I have the real reason why you wanted to get married, and I'm going to put it up on the whiteboard. And I used a whiteboard. We didn't do traditional marriage counseling. In fact, I'm teaching people how to be TMF marriage counselors. It's so cool. And I'd say, if my reason isn't better, if it doesn't supersede your reasons, you don't have to pay for this session, $300. And this back in 2001 through 2008. I said, you got married because you wanted to be happy? And they went, duh, or of course. Yeah, but you didn't list that. And you got married because you wanted to experience love. Love. Not emotional love, not the excitement of love. That's not love. That's the mind. One of the things I discovered as if I was the first, is that we are not our body and mind. We are souls. And a soul, we have and this is not religious, we have a body and a mind, but we're souls. We're created in God's image as souls. His image isn't fingers and toes. His image is love, joy, wisdom, consciousness. That's what we really are. We have a body, we have a mind. And when you're talking about your needs, you're talking about your emotional needs. You're talking about your psychological needs. Well, we don't live our marriage on that plane of existence and feel fulfilled. Because marriage is not supposed to be lived on that plane of existence, you see? We are not told the truth about marriage. Marriage is way high. It is an entity filled with love and joy and harmony. It's supposed to be lived on this plane that transcends physical pleasure, psychological enjoyment, and all of that. It's not that that doesn't occur too, but first and foremost is that connection of love, so that we feel our joy. And our spouse cannot make us happy. No one can make you happy. Now, I'm not saying you're hard to please. I'm talking about a reality. You have free will. If you choose to be happy, nothing and no one can make you unhappy. If you choose to be a victim of what your environment is and how people treat you, you're going to be miserable. That joy that you carry around within your heart is yours. That's how we live our marriage, on that plane of love. I talk about this a lot in our course for women, also in my 2 books, also in articles that I write, also in these videos. You should subscribe so you start getting a sense. But don't wait, start doing something now. Instead of judging your husband's performances and how they affect you, turn it around and go, why am I not feeling joy and love? That's up to me, you see. It's up to you. And when you start to get this, and this is why women take the course instead of just reading the book, because I take people step by step into this realm of marriage that's so amazing, joy and love. And then their husband is in it, and it starts creating this upward cycle that's so beautiful. That's what you want. And then you don't worry about whether he's meeting your needs, because your true need is joy, and you have it with you. Your true need is love, and you are love itself. I hope you get this message, because it's real. Everything else is nonsense. Living according to your emotions is dumb. I'll be honest with you. I know it's what everyone else talks about. It doesn't make it any less dumb. In the old days, everyone talked about the earth being flat, and if you sail too far, you're going to fall off the earth. That was dumb. Everyone believed it, but it was dumb. What I'm talking about is reality. And you have the potential for joy like you've never felt, for love like you've never felt, but you need to make it happen. I do hope this was beneficial for you, and I do hope, for our sake, that you like the video and that you maybe leave a comment. But I also hope, for your sake and ours, that you subscribe to the channel and learn more and more about marriage. And also go to our website. We have a great website filled with so much information, free articles, hundreds of videos already. I think over 1,000, well over 1,000 videos. We have almost 70,000 subscribers at this moment, and it's growing every day. We want you to be part of that family of joy and love. And I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I'm blessed that you stopped by, and I really appreciate you. I wish you only the best. Come again. God bless you and take care. Thank you.